Today we will learn how to write a part program for given profile cutting. First, write down the program. Write a part program. Write a part program for the job as shown in figure. A 4 millimeter diameter end mill is used. The part depth is 3 millimeter. The part depth is 3 millimeter. The reference point is at the top surface of the workpiece. Then you have to draw the job drawing as shown in figure. This problem was asked in MSBT exam during summer 10, okay, for 8 marks. Then you have to draw the job drawing. Then find out the various dimensions of the component. Then according to the profile, you have to locate the cutter path. Before that, first you have to locate the workpiece 0. As mentioned in the problem, the reference point or workpiece 0 is at the top surface of the workpiece. Means here your 0 point x0 y0 z0 is at the top surface of the workpiece as shown in figure. That is 0 point is your workpiece 0 or reference point from which you have to measure all the coordinate values. Is it clear? It is most important. Where is your workpiece 0? And it is always at the corner of the workpiece as shown in figure. Then after locating the workpiece 0, you have to find out the cutter path or tool path according to the profile. Is it clear? As shown in the figure, the small circles shows the diameter of the cutter. Is it clear? This is circle diameter. Circle shows the diameter of cutter, that is end mill cutter. It's having 4 mm diameter. When the machining operation taking place, the metal is removed from the periphery of the cutter. Is it clear? Not from the center. But here, while finding the coordinates, you have to consider the radius of the cutter, means that is center of the cutter. Is it clear? Then you have to first bring the tool from machine home position to the starting point of the machining operation. As shown in figure, PS is our starting point, which is nearer to the point where we want to start the operation. We want to start the operation from point 1. This point should be nearer to the point 1, that is starting point of the operation. So it is known as starting point. PS is your starting point. Then from starting point, move the cutter to the point 1 where we want to start the operation. Point 1 is starting point of the operation. Then from point 1 to the point 2. Then point 2 to point 3. Then point 2 to point 4 along the y-axis. There are two axes, x-axis and y-axis. 4 to 5 along the x-axis. 5 to 6 again along the y-axis, and 6 to 1 along the x-axis. This is a tool movement for performing the machining operation, which is known as cutter path or tool path as shown in figure like PS, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 and P1. These are the various points which is known as cutter path. That is a tool movement along the x-axis and y-axis. Is it clear? Tool movement along the x-axis and y-axis, which is known as cutter path. After finding the cutter path, we have to find out the coordinates of each and every point in absolute coordinate measuring systems. What is absolute coordinate measuring system? You have to measure the coordinates value from the workpiece 0. Is it clear? The first point is starting point. What are the coordinates of point starting point? X coordinate is -2, y coordinate is -10. Is it clear? Starting point. You have to measure the coordinates from 0 point. So that it is x coordinate is -2, y coordinate is -10. Then coordinates of the point P1. As shown in figure, the periphery of the cutter touches to the corner of the workpiece. The metal is removed from the periphery of the cutter, not from the center. But here you have to consider the center point of the cutter to find the cutter location. So that what is the total distance along the y-axis? 20 millimeter. And diameter of the cutter is 2 millimeter. 20 minus 2 means 18. This is the coordinates value of the point 2 along y-axis. Therefore, coordinates of the point 2 is -2 and 18. Is it clear? Then coordinates of the point 2 as shown in figure. Lower end of the cutter, that is periphery of the cutter, touches to the corner of the workpiece. Means you have to, as considering the center of cutter, you have to add the radius of the cutter into basic dimensions of the job. Total length of the job or height of the job is 100 millimeter from the machine reference point or workpiece 0. Therefore, 100 plus 2. Therefore, y coordinates of the point 2 is 102. Is it clear why it is 102? By considering the radius of the cutter. Then point 3. Point 3, you have to find out the x coordinates. As the length of job is 120 plus 80, that is 200, and center of the cutter is 2 millimeter away from the corner. Therefore, x coordinate is 202 and y coordinates remains same, that is 102. Then along the y axis you have to find the coordinates 4. Here x coordinates remain same, that is 202. What about the y coordinates? The target point of the y coordinates is -2. Though the cutter travel the distance 102 millimeter. Is it okay? Not 100, 102 plus 2, 104 millimeter. But our target point is 0.4, that is center of the cutter, which is having the coordinates x coordinate is 78, x coordinate is 202 and y coordinate is -2. Don't consider the total distance. Here you have to consider the target point of the cutter. Your cutter should be reached at 0.4 and the 0.4 having the y coordinates is -2. Is it clear? Then similarly 0.5 here y coordinates remain same. Cutter is moving along the x-axis. You have to find out the x coordinates of the point 5. Here similarly, total distance from from workpiece 0 to the corner is 80 millimeter. Your center point of the cutter is 2 millimeter from the corner. Is it okay? The 80 minus 2, that is 78, is the x coordinates, and y coordinates remain same, that is minus 2. Then coordinate of point 6, as the x coordinates remain same, 78. Y coordinate you have to find out. Y coordinate is, what is the distance between this point 5 to point origin to point 1, that is 20. 20 minus 2, there is, therefore y coordinate is 18. Is it clear? How to find out the coordinates? It is most important. If you find out the coordinates correctly, here you, you can achieve the 2 marks. 2 marks for 2 or 1 marks for cutter path, 2 marks for coordinate measuring system, and remaining marks for the part program. Is it clear? Do you understand how to find out the coordinates of each and every point by considering the radius of the cutter? Is it clear? Then write down the part program as per the sequence of operation or cutter path. The first, write down the program number P003, it is our program number 3rd. The first block N010, G28, U0, V0, W0, end of the block. The star indicates the end of the block. What is the meaning of this block? Your tool is as machine reference position. What are the U, V, W? These are parallel axes with X, Y and Z respectively. Is it clear? That is the meaning of the block number 10. Then block number 20, N020, G90, G21, G94, end of the block. What is the meaning of the G90? Absolute coordinate measuring system. There are two types of coordinate measuring system: absolute coordinate measuring system and incremental coordinate measuring system. Here we are using absolute coordinate measuring system. G21, all the dimensions are in metric unit. G94, feed rate in millimeter per minute. This information is coded in the block number 2, that is 20. Then next block you have to start the machine. N030, M03, start the spindle in clockwise direction at 900 rpm. Yes, 900 spindle rpm. M08, coolant, start, end of the block. Is it clear? After starting the spindle or machine, you have to locate the tool position. Means you have to move the tool from machine reference point to the starting point, that is PS. Is it okay? First, you have to move the tool along the vertical axis, that is Z axis, 5 millimeter above the workpiece surface, so that it should not be touched while moving the tool from machine reference point to the PS. It should not be touched to the workpiece surface. So you have to take it 5 millimeter along the vertical axis, that is Z axis, 5 millimeter with rapid traverse, that is G00, indicates rapid traverse. Why we have to use here rapid traverse? Because tool is moving in the air. There is no contact between the tool and workpiece. To save the cycle time, we have to use G00, that is rapid traverse code. The next block N050, G00, x minus 2, y minus 10, and end of the block. These are the coordinates of the point PS. X coordinate is minus 2, y coordinate is minus 10. Okay. Means during this block number 40 and 50, your tool position is fixed. Then here you can give the depth of cut with control fill rate. N060, G01, that is linear interpolation function, Z minus 3, the depth of cut minus 3. What is the part depth? 3 mm. Means your tool bit should plunge inside the workpiece 3 mm. Initial tool is 5 mm above the workpiece surface. What is the total tool moment? 5 plus 3, that is 8 mm. But as the coordinates values are measured from the workpiece 0, so that you have to mention the target point, that is minus 3 mm, and it is below the workpiece 0, means it means, so that is Z minus 3. F90, end of the F means control feed rate is 90 mm per minute, end of the block. Means depth of cut is given during the block number 60. After giving the depth of cut, you have to move the tool along the y-axis up to the point 1. Here, as G01 is a model function, it is not necessary to write in the next block. It remains active in the next block, so that during the block number 70, it is not necessary to write G01 again. Is it clear? It remains active till it is cancelled by the another code, so that during these blocks, next block, you have to just write down the coordinates. As x coordinates remain same, that is minus 2, it is not necessary to mention again it. Only write down the y coordinate, change coordinate, that is y coordinates. As cutter is moving along the y-axis, you have to write down the y coordinates y18, end of the block. Means during the block number 70, your tool is moved from point PS to point P1. Is it clear? That is N070 y18, end of the block. Is it clear? The next point is point 2. Point 2 having the coordinates minus 2 and y coordinate is 102. As the x coordinates remain same, you just mention the y coordinates, that is y 110, end of the block. Your cutter is reached at point 2. Similarly, move the cutter along the x-axis. As y coordinates remain same, you have to mention the x coordinates in the next block only. N090, x 202, end of the block. Means at during the block number 90, your cutter is at point 3. Then move the cutter along the y-axis next, and its x coordinates remain same. What are the x coordinates? What are the coordinates of the point 4? X coordinate is 202 and y coordinate is minus 2. So x coordinates remain same. And then just you have to mention the y coordinates y minus 2, end of the block. Means during the block number 100, y minus 2, end of the block, your tool is at point 4. Then move the cutter from point 5 to from 4 to 5 along the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the point 5? So x coordinate is 78, y coordinate is minus 2. Here y coordinates remain same, so that you have to just mention the x coordinates during the block number 110. N 110, x 78, end of the block. Okay, now your tool has point 5. Then move the tool along the y-axis up to the point 6. What are the coordinates of the point 6, 78 and 18? As x coordinates remain same, you have to just write y coordinates, that is n 120, y 18, end of the block. Now your tool is at point 6. Then move the cutter from point 6 to 1, that is during the block number 130, n 130. What are the coordinates of the point 1? Coordinates of the point 1, minus 2, 18, minus 2, 18. Y coordinates remain same. Tool is moving along the only x-axis, so that you have to mention the target point. X coordinate is minus 2, end of the block. Means during the block number 130, your tool is as point 1. After means completing the machining operation, you have to retract the tool from the job. You have to lift it with the rapid traverse. That is during block number 140, G00, Z5, end of the block. Means your tool is at initial position. Initially our tool is at 5 mm above the workpiece surface. You have to move the tool to its initial position during the block number N140. G00 means rapid traverse, Z5 is vertical axis and coordinate is 5 mm. Means now tool is above the 5 meter above the workpiece surface. Then you can directly move the tool from point 1 to the machine home position with code G28. That is during the block number N150, you have to just write the code G28, end of the block. Your tool will be reached at machine home position during the block number 150. It okay? And then last two blocks are remain same for every program. N160, M05, M09, end of the block. M05 means spindle stop, M09 coolant off. Last block is N170, M30. M30 means program stop and tape rewind. That is the meaning of the M30. Here you can also use the code M02. Nothing wrong. Is it okay? It is very simple. First, you have to study the job drawing, find out the various dimensions of the component or profile, study the profile, select the cutter. What is the cutter diameter? Consider the cutter radius while calculating the coordinates values. Before that, first write down the cutter path. Find out the cutter path. After finding the cutter path, then you have to find out the coordinates of every points, considering the radius of cutter. Here we have to consider the radius of cutter with final dimension of the component. Sometimes it may be subtracted, sometimes it may be added to the final dimension of the component. Is it okay? Then write down the part program as usual. Is it okay? Do you understood this? It is very simple. Such type of problems asked for 8 marks. This problem was asked summer 10 for 8 marks. Is it okay? Thank you.